Hello again, this is Art Johnson with New World Communications, and welcome to episode 8 of Using YouTube Video to Grow Business, Think Video and Grow Rich. This episode focuses on another important strategy in the YouTube Creators Playbook, which is a great guide for content creators in terms of the things that you have to do to get this thing right. And one important area is regular schedule and frequency. It's a subject area. And what they're really talking about is a regular web television program series that you do every week, at least minimally. Sometimes it's several times a week, but we're doing it once a week, every Wednesday. And that it serves two things. One, from a Google architecture standpoint, the frequency of your programs greatly improves your search engine ranking and being found on Google search and across the entire Google property, because as they're connecting everything up. And it also allows, sets expectations, and it helps you grow your audience if you do this right. And it gives you a good way to study your audience's viewing needs and when the best time to air your programs. You can kind of experiment. You know, if you think of broadcast television, it's the same way. Everyone knows that 60 Minutes comes on Sunday night, so they tune in to do that. And even though I'm not streaming this live, the expectation is the same in terms of the next program of Think Video and Grow Rich, using YouTube videos to grow your business. So the way you want to do that is by a lot of things that we've been covering. One is the definite of purpose, researching your category really well and making sure that that's something that people are really interested in searching for, building mastermind alliances, and making calls to action. By the way, speaking of calls to action, you can subscribe and not miss an episode by looking at this link below here. Which is we covered this. This is an annotation that allows you to subscribe and you don't miss anything. Also, you can comment on this video. What we really do want to know what you're interested in and what we need to cover so that you can use a YouTube video to grow your business, whether you're a small business, whether you're a nonprofit manager in a nonprofit agency, or whether you're an entrepreneurial thinking government person in a government agency that's customer interfacing. So anyway, that's the important point in this is the frequency of that. And one of the great tools of studying this is the architecture. What I mean by that is you can actually go into an area called Insights on after your video is up there, and really look at the performance of your video. You can actually see when people drop off and how long they watch, and actually where they come from, what the sources of your video are. Do they come from your website? Do they come directly from YouTube, for instance? Are there from referrals? So anyway, this is a marvelous architecture. I can't tell you how exciting and exhilarating it is to work with this technology. And it's so low-hanging fruit. I'm actually producing this on my Android cell phone, and then shooting it up to YouTube. I'm editing with a inexpensive editing program that's a baby brother of the fancy one, Adobe Premiere Elements. And I'm just loving this. And, you know, it's also a good way to share and be the kind of person that you need to be to yourself and to the community and to the world at large in terms of your personality. And, you know, developing the kind of personality that, is attractive of your audience and that serves them well. And to help us along here, I have another great office visit with Napoleon Hill, talking about the importance of developing a pleasing personality. So anyway, thank you so much for using YouTube video to grow business and thinking video and growing rich in this episode. Stay tuned for more now and subscribe now so that you won't miss anything. And please make your comments. We will answer them and we will respond. So thank you so much. Here's Napoleon Hill.